Life has broken you. Someone betrayed you. You lost something. A dream shattered, and you are still holding on to it. That same pain, that same wound, that same night. But today, I will tell you something that you might not want to hear. Marcus Aurelius said that pain does not break you. It is the excessive attachment to your life that breaks you. Wait, this doesn't seem wrong. Not caring about life. Isn't this madness? No, this is the deepest wisdom a person can learn. And today in this video, we will understand that wisdom. Uncovering each layer, removing each veil. What you will hear today can change your life if you truly listen. The most powerful man in the room, Marcus Aurelius, emperor, philosopher, warrior. He had everything: power, wealth, status. But there was no shortage of pain in his life either. He lost his 5 children. His wife betrayed him, it is said. His friends turned against him. Repeated wars came upon the empire. The plague killed millions of people, and the man who ruled the entire world sat alone in his tent, writing a diary. The name of that diary was Meditations. That diary was not written for anyone else. He wrote it for himself, to remind himself that life will beat you down and you should not get too attached to it. But listen carefully here. Not being attached doesn't mean running away from life. You have to live life properly. This is the difference that changes everything. What is the real source of your pain? Marcus Aurelius made a very sharp observation. He said, "It is not what happened to you, but what you think about it that is hurting you." Just think about it. A person insulted you. Those words mixed in the air. Those words no longer exist. But you took those words, kept them in your heart. You remembered them repeatedly. You magnified them. You made them powerful and then said that person broke you. No, you broke yourself. This is not an accusation. This is liberation. Because if you broke yourself, you can also mend yourself. Stoics called it perception. What you see is not reality. What you think after seeing it becomes your reality, and this perception decides your pain. Now, take 2 people. Both lost their jobs on the same day. Same company, same situation. The first person went home, cried, shouted. He remained depressed for months, distanced himself from friends, stayed away from family, kept thinking. Life ended. The second person went home, cried. He cried too. But then he said, "All right, this happened. I can't change it. What's next?" A year later, the first person was still in the same pain. The second person was in a better place. Did the second person feel less pain? No. He perceived the pain differently. Marcus Aurelius says, "You have no control over what has happened, but your response to it is entirely in your hands." This is the core of Stoicism, and this is the idea that can rewrite your life. But now another question. If we detach from everything, will we not feel anything? Will we become emotionless robots? This is the biggest misconception about Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius was not emotionless. He was a person who cried, who felt grief, who got angry, but he learned one thing. That was negative visualization. Every morning, Marcus Aurelius would think, "Today, the one I love might not be there. What I have might be taken away." And thinking this, he was not afraid. They would become grateful. Because when you accept that nothing is permanent, you start seeing everything at its true value. You begin to enjoy what you have. You start seeing it with your eyes. You start feeling it with your heart. This is not numbness, this is presence. It is being fully alive, without clinging to something so much that when it goes, you also break. There is a line in Meditations that I want to give you for today. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Loss is nothing else but change, and change is nature's delight." What is lost is just changed, and change is nature's delight. Pause on this. When you lose something, you do not accept that he is gone. You believe you had a right to him, but did you? Did you have a right to that person? Did you have a right to that success? Did you have a right to that relationship? When did the universe give you a guarantee? Nothing came with you, and nothing is going to stay permanently. This is not nihilism. This is clarity. When you understand this, you don't panic about things. You hold them, but loosely, like holding sand in your palm, not in a closed fist, but in an open palm. Now, how does this philosophy work in real life? Marcus Aurelius gave himself 3 rules. The first was the rule of impermanence. Every morning he would ask himself, if what I have today is no longer there, will I still be okay? This was a daily, consistent practice. This kept them mentally prepared for every situation. When something bad happened, they would say, I knew this could happen beforehand. This was not denial, it was mental resilience. The second was the rule of sphere of control. Marcus Aurelius divided life into 2 parts. What is in my control and what is not in my control. My choices, my attitude, my actions were in control. Others' behavior, weather, death, time were not in control. And he made a simple rule. I will not waste much energy on what is not in my control. Just think. How much energy do you spend on things that are not in your hands? What did someone think? What will people say? What will happen in the future? All this is a trespass on your mental space. Marcus Aurelius guarded that space, and you must do the same. The third was the rule of service. Marcus Aurelius said, a human is a social animal. We are made for each other. And whenever life gave him pain, he did not drown in himself. He would ask, whom can I help today? This was not escapism. It was healing. When you share in someone else's pain, your own pain gains perspective. It doesn't become smaller, but it does become bearable. Now, one thing that you might need the most today. If life has hurt you, I know it's real. That pain is not being dismissed. It is not being invalidated. But I have to ask a question. Are you holding on to the pain, or has the pain got hold of you? Because most of the time, we hold it back ourselves. Why? Because that pain becomes our identity. As long as we are in that pain, we feel that we are special, that something significant happened to us, that we are safe in victimhood. But that safety is a prison. Marcus Aurelius said, every morning you wake up, you have a choice, yet you carry the same old pain. That is not your nature, that is your habit, and habits can be changed. Not today, not in a moment, but day by day, with each choice. There is another teaching of Marcus Aurelius that perhaps the fewest people know. He said, find yourself in the present. Just stay in this moment. The past is gone. The future has not come. You only have this moment, and this moment is very short. So short that if you spend it in pain, you are not actually living. You are just existing. There is a difference between existing and living. A plant also exists, but a human lives. Consciousness, awareness, presence. When you are in this moment, where does all your anxiety, all your regret, all your fear go? It dissolves, because anxiety is of the future, regret is of the past. In this moment, there is only your breath, your heart. This voice you are hearing, this is reality, and you have to live in this reality. Marcus Aurelius wrote in his Meditations, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. You have control over your mind, not over outside events. Understand this and you will find strength. From today, do one thing. Before sleeping at night, think of 3 things. First, what happened today that was in my control? Second, what happened today that was not in my control? Third, where did I waste my energy? These 3 questions every day and see how slowly you change. Don't worry about life so much that it swallows you. Care, but intelligently, selectively, consciously. Care about things that matter. your values, your actions, your character. Let everything else come and go. This was the life of Marcus Aurelius. This was his philosophy, and this can be your life today. If you choose. Since you watched this video up to here, do one thing. Share this with someone who needs this philosophy today. Because these are not just words. This is an ancient mirror in which you can see yourself, your true face, made not of pain, but of wisdom.